It's time for the grand finals, and it's actually going to be, well, Kashtira versus Tear Elements. Both of these decks actually coming after their prime, too. Big 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. You've made it to the grand finals, and it is Tear Elements versus Kashtira. And, you know, I'm very happy to see, you know, that this deck, or both of these decks, made it this far. You know, it could have been Sword Soul, could have been Minkanko, but those were some very interesting little things that you didn't get the chance to see here. So, our opponent opened up, we opened up Theosis, Pot of Prosperity, Birth, Raceloth, and Thrust. And we have Paralino, Goods, the Tear Elements, Kashtira, Terraforming, and Paralino. You know, this is actually not too bad. We're going to go ahead and Terraforming on up here. We're going to grab the Raceloth. So for the record, yes, we are doing the multi-field spell interactions here, where you will toggle through multiple layers of things to establish and do your thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab Fenrir here. Fenrir, this is one of the best cards this deck has because you get to recruit for, you know, free value in terms of this. Alright, Fenrir trigger. We'll grab this. Now we're going to go ahead and Foolish Bro Goods down. We are going to drop the Trivy Karma here, and now Trivy Karma here lets you add a spell or trap card that mentions Vice of Starfrost from your deck to your hand. Alright, and guess what here? This actually has Vice of Starfrost right here for your mill subsection of this. So we've gone ahead and established that. Go ahead and rotate Paralino with the Scream. Alright, so they wanted to read what Scream did there. Alright, we went ahead and recruited. We're going to activate Scream, Shayren. So we're going to go ahead and resolve our mill 3 here. Alright, so guess what is going to happen now? It is time to turbo, as we're going to call. Go ahead and Nagito with the Scream. And now we have, so we're going to mill 5. We're going to mill 2 for this. Alright, and then this is a free mill 10. Like, this is actually ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and mill off our first chunk here. Mill 10. Alright, we're going to go ahead and watch 5 across the table here. So we're going to go ahead and Havness 1, Murley 2, Kelbeck 3, Scream 4, Solic 5, and we just got that far in the chain. You know, those mills were insane. I will say this about Tier for like what it's doing now for this new era. Like, this deck is like incredibly interesting now, and for what it has to do. Oh, and just kidding, we had Reno for Chain Link 6 as well. Stack them on up. So resolving the chain, hey look, we get our free little Reno heart over here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get our filter. There's the meta noise. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get to the next set of mills here. Alright, Huge Think. We're going to go ahead and resolve our Fusion Summon here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shuffle back to make the Kaleido Heart now. Now, actually, we're going to go ahead and trigger. This is actually a really good play. So you're going to use the Paralino here to actually pop off the other monster here to get a secondary Fusion Summon into the Mud Dragon, which is then going to get overlaid here on into the Bahamut Shark. I think a lot of people don't really estimate the value that this brings to the table. This is a much different end board than you're kind of really used to seeing with this deck, because I mean, you're ending on Toad for a negate, you have whatever Fred's going to do here, Meta Noise, and then the Fenrir loaded up, and then, you know, if you can do some triggering here with this during the opponent's turn, you can set up an entire wave of new fusions, and we've got all 3 back in deck, so there is a high chance that, you know, we can impact something here. Alright, so our opponent got the Unicorn. We're going to go ahead and Pot of Prosperity here. We're just trying to see if we can find something. Okay, so we do in fact have a Kaiju here. Probably Kaiju over the Toad to take care of the negate. Okay, Toad trigger. Grab back the Tear Elements Kashtira. Go ahead and thrust on into Lightning Storm. Okay, so this will clear off all of the back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shuffle back. Interesting choice of shuffle back there. But to be fair, you want to make sure that you have the facilitators loaded up. Also, we do get our searches here. Man, we have a party in our hand of these cards. Sure. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and Unicorn. We're going to go ahead and banish to summon. They're going to go ahead and chain the Unicorn. We lose our... What did we lose? Oh, we lost good old Draco Stapelia. All right. Well, we did get our setup. We're going to go ahead and ogre on up here. We're going to go ahead, ogre on into the preparations. All right. We're going to go ahead, Fenrir banish. We're going to go ahead and birth back the Fenrir. So at this stage, you got to clear this field. There's the Theosis into the Arise Heart. Go ahead and mill 3. Go ahead and Arm Dragon on up here. All right. We're going to go ahead, pop off. Sure. And then there's the Zeus for the clear. The Zeus actually is pretty all right. We'll go ahead and get another mill 2. Oh, hi. I see that we have some good value coming here. All right. We're going to go ahead and stack up our value. Go ahead and get the additional mills. There's the Reno. Oh my gosh. Here comes the giant fusion time. All right. Chain is good to resolve now. Go ahead and get our fusion summon. 5 cards left in deck. And we're going to make the Rukalos. All right. Well, we are compressed out of our mind here. We are able to reset now that we have the Keldo, and the rest of our hand is just going to be fusion material time. There's the Paralino. They're going to go ahead and birth. We're going to go ahead and chain to shuffle back the good cards. All right. We're going to go ahead and spot removal the Zeus. All right. There's the drop. We'll go ahead and Shayran on back. All right. Totally awesome back. They're going to chain prep. We're going to negate. All right. Yeah, and they're just going to go ahead and scoop there. Wow. That was a very, very long game. And to be honest with you, Tier grinded that actually really, really well. That's why I actually am kind of liking Modern Era Tier right now. It is what looks like a very skill-based deck. You're going to have to, if you really want to like put it on a pedestal here and go, wow, that was good. It's definitely a very skill-intensive deck reduced down to the current scale. You know, we don't have, you know, some of the cheesier stuff that the OCG has that makes the deck, you know, look way more intimidating, but that's what we're working with here. So, we're going to head on in to game 2 here. Hey, look, we opened up Pot of Prosperity, Theosis, Imperm, and the Ghost Bell here. Okay. Pot of Prosperity filter time. Go ahead and get our mill 3 here. We'll go ahead and grab the Ogre. These are not very good mills. This is, I mean, we'll be able to Theosis something. Okay, there's the Theosis. Go ahead and grab the Rise Heart here. Ogre on into prep. Sure. Go ahead and Rise Heart extend. Are we just going to make the Super Megazord? We are making the Super Megazord. Okay, well, we've arrived at the Super Megazord. And I see how this is going to go here. Go ahead and set everything. All right, cool. Well, my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Take this. This is your problem now. Ray Sloth activate. Grab Fenrir. Okay. We're going to go ahead and drop this. Go ahead and get Impermed. Oof. We're going to go ahead and Foolish Burial Goods. Chain the prep. Get back our Fenrir. Okay. Swing on in. Okay. Trivi Karma on into Paralino. Okay. Go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and grab the Reno Heart there. There's the Scream on into the Poly. Hello. Reno Heart. They are really holding this. They are really holding this right now. We're going to go ahead and summon Limit there. Okay. Well, I mean, that did shut off some stuff, which is fine. But, like, this is snowballing out of control. We're going to go ahead and Ghost Bell there. Oof. Well, we drew a Unicorn. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that at this stage. But right on swing in. Go ahead, prep down. Go ahead and mill 3. Oh boy, here we go. Well, it wasn't exactly the best value. Unicorn, swing on in. We lose that, that's fine. Go ahead and drop down the good card. Get our mills. Oh man, shuffle back. Sure, absolutely. Why would I not want to make my free fusion monster here? Go ahead and spot removal the summon limit. Go ahead and swing on in, swing on in, swing on in. Okay. I believe that is GG. That is your grand finals. Congratulations to Tier Elements for bringing it home. Deck has honestly never looked more entertaining to me at this stage. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I actually hope that you enjoyed this very awesome event brought to you by Kong's Cards. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.